there everyone, welcome back to the Raven Oracle with Monique. Welcome to my subscribers. It's always lovely having you here again with me. And if you're new to my channel, if this reading resonates for you, then please consider subscribing. Okay, it's important that you listen to tarot readers that resonate with you, that you feel that you can connect with. All right, so if I don't do that for you, it's really okay. All right, so you can go ahead and find someone that really speaks to you. But I always speak from my heart. I speak very directly. I don't mince my words. I love being honest and open, and I always love receiving comments from you guys as well. So consider commenting, okay, and telling me what you think of the reading. And if you enjoyed the reading, then consider subscribing and click your notification bell so that you can get these every week. I also do timeless readings, okay? So let's get going. What does Spirit have for you for this week of the 31st of March going into April? We are starting a new month, guys, so there's could be a lot of things happening. There's been eclipses, there's been all kinds of stuff happening, and the astrological things, okay, that's been happening. So go and have a look at that. Check your star sign, check your sun, moon, and risings. Look at the astrology for the month and see what's coming up, and then let's see what additional message Spirit has for you for today. So I'm going to do a 4-card spread. So the first card we're looking at is where your current energy is right now. What do you feel like life is bringing you? Is there something on the horizon, something that you want an answer to, or anything like that? Okay, so let's get stuck in. So the first card I've drawn for you is the King of Cups. Definitely a card of speaking about being in control of your emotions. Things might be feeling a bit tumultuous at the moment in your life, topsy-turvy. There's a little bit of, you're a little bit unsure, you're not quite certain, your emotions are saying one thing, your head is saying something else. The King is here to remind you that you are in control, okay? You are in control of your environment. And when I say your environment, I'm talking about your life and the decisions and choices that you make. I'm not talking about the external environment where many times things are not in our control. But you can control how you react to it. You can control what you're feeling about it, what you're thinking about it, and how you allow that external environment to affect you or not affect you. And sometimes it's very important for us to put up boundaries, even when it comes to people. Okay, so we have to put up those boundaries to protect our heart, our sanity even sometimes, okay, because there's a lot of insanity going on the planet at the moment. There's a lot of upheaval. Things are just being exposed. There's a lot of truths coming out. There's a lot of things that are changing. A lot of people are realizing that the people in power aren't necessarily good for them. And then they've got decisions that they have to make in order to change their lives. Okay, so either it's going to affect you adversely, or you're going to use it to change how you want to run your life, how you see your life, what you want to do in your life. So have a look at your external environment, see those things that are negatively affecting you, then put those boundaries up and make a decision that you're not going to allow it to affect you. As I said, it could even be people. And listen, a lot of times people that you really trust, people that you love even, so it could be a family member, a parent, a partner, whatever it is, they will contribute and say things that don't resonate with you, and that's really okay. Remember, they are speaking from their own life experiences and what they've been through and what they're thinking, and they're going to give advice from that foundation. But you've got to always remember that the decisions that you make for your life, the way that you see yourself, the way that you see your environment is very, very important, that you do you and that you don't live your life according to other people. Okay, what I get from this King is that Spirit is trying to encourage you to remember that you are in control. Ultimately, you are in control. You don't want things to be crazy and you know, tossing you about like the sea. Okay, so you can see the big waves behind him, but he's very comfortable sitting here on his throne. He's holding onto that cup. There are flying fish. Fish do represent, they are talking about messages coming in from your intuition, from dreams. So pay attention to your dreams at this time. There could be messages coming in from there. But there could also be your gut is really important at this moment, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. You've got to pay attention to your intuition, because if you allow the external to like just crash over you and take control, it's very difficult to kind of keep your head above the water. Okay, so that's a really good metaphor. So some of you might be feeling like you're trying to keep your head above the water. Things are a little bit crazy at the moment. Take control of what you can take control of, and then decide how you're going to handle the rest. But just remember that as the king, as the energy that you have as the king, you are the ruler, you are the boss, you are the one who decides what to let in and what to allow to come into your life, so that things can either calm down or get worse. So the decision is definitely yours. You have the authority to make that decision, guys. Okay, so you've got to decide, am I going to allow this, or am I going to put those boundaries up and just keep those waves, those tidal waves, from crashing over me? Okay, and sometimes it requires quite a hectic decision. Maybe you have to make some hard decisions and hard choices in your life. All right, but just always remember that you are being taken care of. You are being protected and watched over. You can see this beautiful lotus flower here behind his head. Okay, it's like almost like a sunflower. Yeah, it looks like a lotus flower, and there's a heart in it as well. All right, so pay attention to your heart. What is your heart telling you? How is your heart guiding you? Always listen to that first. Don't listen to your head first, okay? Your head has got all that programming in, and most of it is negative as well, you know, telling you you can't, or, you know, pay attention to me, and your heart is going, no, you need to remove yourself, you need to get calm, you need to get into a place where those threatening waves that are about to crash over you cannot harm you, all right? And sometimes you need to just go into the mountains, go by yourself, do something in isolation to help you think and get control back of your thinking and your feeling again, so that it doesn't overwhelm you. Because this is a card of not allowing things to overwhelm you. All right, the king is in control in this card. He is sitting on his throne, and he's keeping those waves at bay by his command, by his will, by his choices, and that is you. Okay, so the next card is, what is challenging you at the moment? So if this isn't challenging you, okay, let's have a look and see what is challenging you. And it's also something that you might need to just consider. Or it could even be something that you're resisting. All right, so we've got a very powerful card here for this challenge position, resistance position, Ace of Wands. Okay, so Ace of Wands, you can see this energy, this power, this fire, this growth, this expansion happening here. So this is something that you guys are resisting. Are you allowing, oh, I just got this image in my head, my head. All right, the waves, okay, this huge, these tidal waves can crash over the fire and put it out. Okay, so if you're allowing this energy to overtake you and overwhelm you, it is dousing your fire. It is dousing your ambitions, your plans, those goals that you set for yourself in the beginning of the year, even the beginning of the month. So what are you allowing into your life that is dousing the fire, that is putting out the fire, that is causing you to feel like there is no future, there is no, I'm being overly dramatic, but you know, you look at your life and go, where am I supposed to go? What is this future? I don't see a future for myself. I'm feeling so overwhelmed by life and life circumstances at the moment. How can I keep a fire alive when I feel like I'm drowning? So this is, Spirit is saying that you are resisting. There is a resistance energy inside you right now, guys, that is just, you've got to keep that fire alive. You know, when I've got this image in my head, you know, when welders, undersea welders, you know, they've got those instruments where they're working on the pipes, and you can see that bright white light. So the water around them doesn't have the power to extinguish that light, you know, to stop those welders from building and creating and making and welding together. They're using that fire, that underneath fire, that water under the fire. Oh my gosh, that fire under the water. That's it. Being a bit dyslexic today, sorry. So that is what I see. Even if the waves, you feel like waves are crashing over you, okay, don't allow it to put the fire out that's inside you. That's why I said how important it is, guys, that you keep that stay open to the messages that are coming in. Remember, I told you the Spirit is speaking to you from within. Messages are coming in. Pay attention to what your dreams are saying. Pay attention to synchronicities. Maybe another tarot reader or a spiritual person says something that makes you like, oh my gosh, that's the answer. Pay attention. It is always there. That this ancient wisdom, knowledge, answers that you are seeking is always there. So you've got to hold on to this fire, this thing that originally set you on your path and made you feel full of life and energy, that nothing could get in your way, that nothing could stop you. Okay, it's been doused. Yeah, you're allowing the tidal wave of life circumstances to douse your fire. So let's have a look and see what you need to focus on. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you. Okay, Ace of Swords. Here we've got another ace. So guys, ace, all right, is the beginning of something. It is the potential for something incredible. The Ace of Swords very specifically is about a mental breakthrough. It is a breakthrough. It is a message coming in. The swords are speaking about the air, the element of air, okay, movement, wind, okay. So we've got water element, okay, we've got fire, and now we've got air. All right, the air, the swords are talking about messages coming in, communication coming in, specifically in tarot, the swords. Communication coming in. It's got to do with your thinking. What is going on in your mind? What this card is saying, because it's in the position where it's something that you need to focus on, when you isolate yourself, when you remove yourself from the craziness, okay, and you start listening to your inner voice, you open yourself up to hear that still small voice coming from God, from Spirit, speaking to you and giving you clarity, you are going to get this aha moment. You are going to get the answers that you're looking for to start something fresh, or to remember that thing that you've already set in motion for yourself ages ago. Something has doused your energy, your fire, your passion, your ambition, your goals. Okay? This card is saying the universe itself, so in the Rider-Waite decks, all the aces, there's a hand that is coming out of a cloud holding the sword or holding the cup, or, okay, so that is the universe itself invested in you, offering you new potentials, new opportunities. So what I love about this artwork, isn't it beautiful? Okay, there's this breakthrough, this celestial, divine breakthrough. Look how supported it is by these beautiful clouds and it looks like the moon, or there's definitely a breakthrough, and it's just piercing this dome. Okay, so there's like, I kind of get this image of like a big bubble, like you've put yourself in this bubble and you're being tossed about, okay, inside this bubble, okay. I'm getting a lot of like images today. Okay, but that's my brain, you know, epic fantasy, science fiction author here. All right, so that's how my brain works. I see in images. So you're being tossed about in this bubble, but then this aha moment comes through. That's it. That's the answer. This is how I'm going to break myself free, set myself free. You pierce that bubble, the bubble pops, and you find yourself back on the path that you're meant to be on, filled with renewed energy, a lot more potential. Okay, definitely open doors, but there are messages coming in, is what I keep hearing from Spirit. Spirit is trying to speak to you. Spirit is trying to get something through to make you understand, to make you see. Okay, and the swords are talking about your thinking. It's the intellectual part of you. Usually, just remember as well that decisions, choices, the way that your mind works affects your emotions. Okay, and then there's this vicious cycle. So either the cycle can be negative, okay, negative thinking, negative feeling, negative thinking, negative feeling, okay, or it can be positive thinking, aha, trust in the divine. This is the breakthrough. Positive feeling, because then you start feeling this fire stirring up again inside you. Okay, and you start chasing it again, and you start feeling invigorated again, and you burn away all this tumultuous over this tidal wave in like becomes a mist. It becomes nothing to you. You can move through it. You can blow it away. Okay? Ooh, all these lovely analogies and or metaphors, whatever they're called. Okay. Right. Breakthrough. This is what you need to focus on. There is something that is coming through that is going to give you such clarity, that is going to restore your thinking, your feeling, okay? Restore your path, get you back onto the path, restore the fire, stoke it again. You need to stoke it. You need to keep it going. Don't let it die. Don't let these waves and life circumstances douse the flame that's inside you. It can't anyway, okay? You are an eternal, infinite, powerful, expansive being. Nothing can douse your fire. Nothing, unless you allow it or unless you believe it. Okay, but it's all an illusion. All right, so guys, new destination or something new that is on approach. 7 of Cups, spoiled for choice. All right, Cups. So, taking control of your feelings, not allowing them to overwhelm you. And when you move through this process, when you have this mental breakthrough, when you get the message that Spirit is getting through to you, you are going to be spoiled for choice. I mean, look at all these cups waiting to bring you ultimate fulfillment, okay? Restoration, healing. I love this card because of the dove in the center. The dove is always an image of hope, restoration, and healing, okay? So this is what's waiting for you. This is your new destination. This is coming. But keep that fire alive, okay? Keep it going. It's such an exciting destiny. And look at the stars, okay? Promise, blessings are on their way to you. They're waiting for you, actually. You just need to keep moving towards it. It's also what I'm getting from Spirit. Every single human being on earth goes through stages in their lives, and it's cycles, guys. We are unfortunately stuck in the cycles, okay? So you're going to be up, and then you're going to be down, and then you're going to be up, and you're going to be down. But the thing is that when you're down, what decisions are you making that is going to get you out of that rut and get you back up to the peaks again, okay? So keep in mind that Spirit, that when you allow the natural process of returning to quiet stillness to get the message coming in, removing yourself from the external, shutting everything down, okay? Unplug that computer, unplug your phone, get away from social media, get away from YouTube, get away from the news, get away, all right? Focus on you, because you remember, you number one, okay? Don't worry about other people. When life starts going off track, you guys have to get yourself back on track. Okay, but it's up to you to do it. So stop listening to too much that's going on around you. Very, very powerful. Some of you are really in it. I can feel some of you are like, you're really allowing just so much rubbish and those loud voices just to completely just distract you from your path, okay? Distract you from hearing clearly the solutions to every single problem that you have, okay, so that you can start moving towards your destination of ultimate emotional fulfillment. Sevens, they have the potential for conflict. They have the potential for struggle, okay, but after you've gone on this journey, the positive side of this card is that you're going to be completely spoiled for choice. You're going to have so much available to you for you to choose and pick and choose. Okay, so that's the phrase I'm getting from Spirit. You're going to be able to pick and choose whatever you want. Okay, and it is going to bring you the emotional fulfillment that you are after and not the emotional turmoil that's happening at the moment. Okay, so let's have a look and see. From the Mystical Wisdom deck, Spirit, what extra message do you have for our lovely viewers? Friendship, nurture your relationships. Immediately what I get is, remember in the beginning I was talking about those voices that surround you and are clamoring for your attention and that are speaking into your life. it is important that you pick and choose. I'm going to use that phrase again, that you pick and choose the people who resonate with you in that deep, soulful place down deep inside of you, and you don't listen to the others who don't. Okay, you only listen to those voices that you trust, that you connect with. Those are the people that you need to allow in your life. Those are the relationships that you need to cultivate, because they are always going to be there to support you and maybe speak wisdom into your life and help you get back on the right track. Because maybe some of you are going to a really brilliant, highly intuitive therapist who just speaks something into your life and you go, oh, for goodness sake, why didn't I think of that? It's so simple. It's so clear. And then you have this mental breakthrough, because those kind of people, those blessed people in your life that the universe has sent to you in your life to cross paths with you, those are the people that are there to help you on your path and to help you get out of ruts and to give you fantastic, brilliant advice. So nurture those kind of friendships, and only those friendships. Okay, as I said, don't allow the negative lot to get anywhere near you. Okay, put your earplugs in. Your spiritual earplugs. Okay, there's a lot of imagery today coming from Spirit. Okay, right, last card from the psychic reading deck. Abundance. This goes with this card. Okay, abundance. Guys, this is what's waiting for you. Okay, when you take control, when you exercise your authority as a king, queen, I'm talking about the energy, not the gender, the energy of a king, the power, the ruler, the boss. When you exercise your authority in your life, okay, and you make different choices that are going to keep those tidal waves away, all right, this is what's waiting for you. When you are on the right track, guys, when you are on the right track and you are on the path that you're meant to be on, and you're following your heart, you're following your dreams, you're ignited with that energy and that power again, nothing will stand in your way. This is a number one. You got 2 aces here. 1, 2 aces. The universe is saying there is so much new potential in store for you that is going to bring you this abundance. Go for it. Pay attention. Make different choices. And don't let the negative, the chojos. Okay, chojos is like a bug, like a, creature. Okay, don't let the chojos in. South Afrikaans word. All right. Don't let the chojos around you in. Okay, who want to eat away at you and destroy you. Okay, don't allow that energy in. Be the boss. All right. Look what's waiting. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to stop nattering now. All right. I hope you absolutely enjoyed that. It was an amazing reading. I loved doing that reading for you. So, guys, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click your notification bell. Catch these readings every single week. Spirit always has a lot to say. Spirit is always trying to speak to you. And as you go through your week, all right, pay attention to that gut. Okay. Please unplug. There is so much junk energy around you at the moment on this planet. There is so much turmoil, okay? You don't want to be part of it because it's just going to mess with you. All right, you have to unplug. You have to breathe. You have to be free. You have to free your energy, okay? And you have to refocus, all right? Please don't forget to smash that like button quick before you go. And don't forget to comment, okay? And share my videos with people who you think might need this message. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.